Good morning. I don't know why I felt the need to be pretending to do something natural. I thought I'll use your coffee as a prop. Oh hi, didn't see you there. Twat. Yeah, noses. Let's just get on with the video. Noses. I'm going to be drawing noses today. Everyone's got a nose, apart from those who don't. Michael Jackson's was questionable. What did he do with his nose there? It's mad, isn't it? Disgusting looking man. Yeah, noses. Let's draw noses. Let's just get on with it. Hey, guess who's in the room? Come on, twat. Come here, you. Come on. Don't cause a scene. I know, but you're causing a scene now, aren't you? Right. Yeah, she is. The one and only Miss Marble. She's good, isn't she? I love her. Right, let's draw noses. Maybe even a cat's nose if you're lucky, Marble. Right, okay, let's draw some noses. I'm just going to grab the sort of pen that I need. I think it's better to show people how to draw using thicker pens than it is thinner ones. It just stands out more, doesn't it? So you guys can just sit there and listen to me go through my pens. I should have done this before hitting record, but never mind. Before you start watching, I just want to add that I've just watched everything you're about to watch. And to be fair, I do give some alright tips, so you know, just grin and bear it. I'm coming, hang on. Right, noses. I find it easiest to draw a nose when you're doing it in like one motion. Okay? So, well, even easier than what I was about to do. The world's easiest nose would be that, you know, a little more than that. Just a triangle, I guess, which is, you know, really super simplistic. Do the forehead, do the mouth. It's up to you where you put the mouth. Let's just put an eye somewhere there. This isn't supposed to look good, by the way. I'm just, you know. So you could do that, and then when you do a very simplified nose like that, I mean, I put the mouth over here coming down, but you could always put it there like that. See what I mean? Now that's more like a complete side profile, whereas this one's turning a little bit, I guess, because of the overlap of the lip and the nose. But I usually just do a nose like, there's the brow, like that, one motion, and the eye would go about there somewhere. Right? But if you just get used to doing that in lots of different ways, just have fun with it. You can do noses of all sorts. God, I hate this pen so much. It's such a bad pen. It flicks. You might not be able to see, but it flicks ink everywhere and it does me head in. Where's the go on, let's just use that. Okay. And yeah, again, just have fun with it. I mean, if you want a fat, bulbous looking nose, do the brow, bridge, round it, small nostril. There you go, you've got a bulbous looking nose. Again, the eye would go somewhere about there. You know, and then do that. You can do the bulbous nose without the little nostril, so you could sort of leave it like that, I guess. Not quite as good, but you know what I mean. Again, the little tiny triangle nose. Boom, stick a nostril on it. If you'd like to, then you should have put a nostril on it. There we go. And then you want a nostril on the other side. Just do that. What about, oh yeah, that's a very sort of thin, long, thin nose. What about one of those noses that has like a bump in the bridge? See, I didn't know where I was going to go then, but I ended up doing this little pinched tip. I mean, there's lots of ways of doing noses. I mean, noses, when you look at everyone's noses, they're different. Hang on 2 seconds, let me drink my coffee. What about this sort of nose? Like a really big bulbous one, where, well, basically just a clown's nose. And then you just go down into the mouth, or however you want to do the mouth, chin, all the rest of it. And again, if you wanted it to look a bit more nosy, stick a nostril on it, like that. Noses from the... I mean, these may not help people all that well, but I mean, it's very hard for me to describe how to draw, because all I can do is just show you what I would usually do. I mean, I can't do this shit. I can't do just grab a pencil. Oh, to draw a nose, you've got to do that. And what you want is a triangle, and another one that goes, oh, looks like that thing from Harry Potter, whatever it is. I don't know what I'm on about, but I do know what I'm on about. Anyway, and another circle there, and another circle, and even though me just messing around has actually made that sort of work, it's not how I draw anything. I don't draw like that, you know. It's just, you know, it worked out well. But that's not how I draw. Actually, it looks more like one of those like fart clouds coming out of an arse. You know what I mean? There you go. Parp, that's what they used to write in old comics. Yeah, so that's how to draw a farting arse. I mean, right, noses from the front. I mean, you can just do a freehand version of what I just showed you. And I know it's easy for me to make it sound easy because I know what I'm doing, but you will as well in due time, you know, because practice makes perfect. Not that what I'm doing is perfect, but it's all practice makes perfect, you know. And like if you're having a go at this and you're thinking, well, mine doesn't look like any of these noses, it's made this look so simple, but mine doesn't look like that. Let's just say you're trying to draw this and you've gone like that. Well, slow the fuck down and pay more attention and do it properly, is what I have to say. You know, yours looks like that or something. It's like, yeah, well, because you're not concentrating, and again, in due time you won't have to concentrate, because it's all just a case of practice makes perfect, which sounds big-headed, or does it or doesn't it, I don't know. Noses facing the other way, I mean, it's all just the same thing, but you know, mirrored the other way. I mean, this is a good idea if you want your nose like this. If I just draw this nose, that's fine, that totally looks like a nose, but this is more interesting to have the nostrils exposed, so you can see where the underside of the nostrils or whatever tuck in around the, you know what I mean. That looks more, it's more interesting than this. I mean, what I sometimes do is think, oh, I should have done this nose like that when I'm drawing, and then I do this. But that's not as good because these bits are closed and it kind of doesn't work. Like if you think about what that would look like if it was a real nose on a real person's face, it's like, you know, it doesn't make as much sense as this. So that's one way of doing that. And what other nose things can I think of? What makes drawing noses easier? You can always do pig noses, super simple like that. Put like another little wrinkle above it because it's been pushed up, you know. What other ways can I draw that? I don't know. Witch's nose. Wasn't really a witch's nose, was it? Well, I suppose it is, but big nose. Okay, when you're doing like a sort of a comically big, oh, it's a defining feature of someone's face sort of nose, having it sort of go straight into their forehead is a good idea. Is a way of like making it easier for yourself to draw that character. So this whole thing I'm drawing here is the nose. But then you could put an eye in here, lips, you know, and then turn that into like a whole face. Sorry, you can't see, can you? Right. And then do that as a whole face, you know. So you built a face around the nose, if you know what I mean. The nose is the central thing. I don't know what our nose is to do. I really don't. Again, it's all just practice. Just slow down, take your time, do a bunch of these. Just do what I'm doing now. Like look how simple it is. I can only keep repeating myself, you know. Unfortunately, no one ever taught me, you know. Again, I didn't do all that stuff. I didn't go to an art school. This is just how I do it, and I've always learned how to do everything freehand. At school, when kids used to watch me draw, they were like, "How many times have you used a rubber?" And I was like, "Well, I haven't. I haven't even got a rubber in my pencil case. I never use them. I just kind of go with the flow and make it up, you know." But what? You haven't even rubbed any of that out? Well, no, not because I'm really good, but because I like going with the flow, and even if I fuck up the nose, I'm like, okay, that's a fucked up nose, let's turn that into something. I don't think I've ever drawn so many noses or said noses so much. So another, let's turn the nose a little bit because that's a bit more complicated. But I'm doing that. See, I'm even having to think about this more. Slowing right down, see, not to, yeah, like that. That's good enough. And then your eye would go like that. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it really. I can't give you a lot else to play with, but look. There's lots of different noses, and yeah, it's alright, Marble. I said I'll draw a cat's nose. Let's draw a cat's nose. There you go, kind of like a mushroom sort of thing. The little bit that goes up, like that. There you go. Cat's nose. Oh, you can, okay, so a nose like that, you could make it appear to look even more bulbous by, there's the bridge, and then I'm going to do that. You see, so now it's like, it's not just bulbous, but it's upturned, like someone's sort of shoved the nose up. You know what I mean? That works well. I think that's it. That's all I can really. I think that's the easiest way to draw a nose. Is just doing it in one swoop and just get good, and do it slowly. Get used to doing it. Just do it in this one motion sort of thing. Noses from the front are usually just always the same. So, oh sorry, how about a pointy nose? A pointy nose from the front. Yeah, sort of pointy nose. What I tend to do is, if it's a pointy looking nose, you kind of want sharper nostrils. Unlike these like nice round ones that I've done here. If it's a pointy nose from the front, then you want these to look sharper. And then I just tend to put that going up there, and then your eyes again would be up here somewhere. How can I make that look more interesting? I guess I don't usually do a lot of noses from the front. I've still got to draw the nose on this Michael Myers piece, which I keep saying I'm going to get on with, and I keep not getting on with it. But yeah, this Michael Myers nose, I kind of know how I'm going to do that. That's going to be one of these ones. Kind of like that, but more stylized. I mean, that's really just the same thing as that sort of, but just a bit more stylised. Because once you've got this shape down and you know what you're doing, you can just stylise it more. Like, yeah, do the brow, and then, I don't know, here, look. Whatever is the nose. I mean, if you said to someone, what is that? You just drew that and said, what is it? They go, oh, I don't know, but stick an eye in there and it's obviously a fucking nose, isn't it? Or whatever. Stylise it again, do a slightly weirder brow. Maybe the bridge goes right in and it flicks up like, whoa, what's going on here? And then a big nostril thing, another big nostril that side. Squinty eye that's been pushed up by the cheek. I mean, that's quite bad. That's not maybe don't. See, I feel obliged to save it now because I've kind of drew something a bit of shit. What does this character look like? He's really crap nose. Put a little black bit in there so you know his nostril goes up. Well, I guess it doesn't matter really, does it? But you get the general ideas. Put a cheekbone in there and chin. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, you get the general idea. You can just keep playing. This is my favourite sort of nose to do. But yeah, you can just keep playing around with it. Even more stylised. Let's flare the nostrils out. Like that. That's nice. So there you go. There you go. There you have it. That's noses. That's all I can say. I really am repeating myself now. Just get used to do it in one swoop like that. Just do it in a swoop sort of thing, one motion. Mr. Miyagi, Kung Fu in a Jedi thing, be like water, Bruce Lee nose approach to drawing noses. Okay, be like water. Right. Anyway, that's how you draw noses. Okay. Join me next time. What I'll be doing is, you can probably look forward to me saying, I don't know how to draw ears, but this is how you draw ears. If you're going to draw an ear, try and draw it like this. Just, I don't know, try and copy what I do. I hope genuinely that was of some help to someone. Did it help you, Marble? Do you feel like you know how to draw a cat's nose now? How to draw your own nose? Let me get a word out of her. I think you've got a little bit of poo stuck to your tail, haven't you? Because I can feel it brushing against my hand when I do that. Nice. Go wipe your ass. Ears is ears next time, and again, I still don't know where the camera is. It's that side now because my phone's the other way around. Whatever. Noses. Noses. Where's the fucking lens? Noses.